Alrighty then. Guess what? Another gym vlog. Yeah. We're back. We're back at it. Yesterday, on the video I did, I've noticed I've gained 1 subscriber. So whoever that is, guy or girl, let's face it, probably going to be a guy, innit? No offense, ladies. Thank you. I appreciate that. That is absolutely awesome. Made up with it. I noticed it yesterday. I'm like, oh my God, I've got another subscriber. Well chuffed. So, yeah, thank you. And if you are watching, could you subscribe? I mean, you'd be doing me a massive favor. I'll give you a shout out in the next video. And if you are liking what you're watching, I'm gonna keep doing this. I enjoy it. It's quite fun talking to you guys in the morning. It's almost like having my own personal little gym buddy with me that encourages me to work out harder, and also is never skips. He's always with me. You're always with me, and that's not a bad thing. So this morning I'm gonna get onto a leg day. So I want to do some squats. Now I haven't decided yet if I'm doing Smith machine squats or whether I'm just going to go and raw dog it with a barbell. We'll see. See what's available when I get in there. See what's going on. It's pretty chilly here in the old northwest of England. But we're not going to let that stop us train legs, are we? Cannot be skipping leg day. When I used to train when I was younger, I skipped leg day indefinitely. I never trained my legs. So I ended up getting a bigger upper body, and legs pretty much stayed like, you know, chicken legs. So now I'm well into the swing of training legs, and they are catching up. But I do need to train them slightly more than the upper body. So as soon as I feel like they're recovered, I'm quite happy to go and hit them again after a couple of days of doing them. Tomorrow, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to be training with someone. He's actually a PT down at Evolution, the gym. And yeah, we're going to go and train shoulders and arms. So I'm hoping, you know, he'll correct any wrongs, because I imagine if you've watched the videos and you've watched any of my exercise movements, there's probably some flaws in there. I'm by no means under any illusion that my technique is perfect. So I'm always open to pointers off anyone, especially someone who's qualified. And he's a big lad, and he's quite strong as well. So he's got a bit more experience than me with lifting. So more than likely, he'll have a thing or two to show me. I don't take offence to constructive criticism, ever. There's ways and means of telling someone you're doing something wrong. I mean, this could be a lesson to anyone watching, really. If you've got an issue with someone, whether it's a partner, your child, your brother, your friend, going up to them directly and saying, you're doing that wrong. Don't do it like that, do it like this. That person who you're saying that to is probably just going to switch off and not really take on board what you're saying. Now, if you approach it from the angle of, oh, you know, that's, say for me, for example, that's a good technique, but do you know what would make it a little bit better? I think that if you didn't lock out your elbows at the top, or, you know, something along those lines is a much better way of wrapping it up. When I say wrapping it up, I mean like wrapping a Christmas present. So a lot of the time, it's not what you say, it's how you say it that's going to warrant a certain reaction from the party that's on the receiving end of how you say something and what you say. And we're back. So that video, I turned out I was talking to myself for about 2 minutes without even realising it. I ran out of space on my phone for recording the video. I forgot to delete yesterday's however many gigabyte video. So I've just pulled over to sort that out. I'm just getting this pre-workout down me and then we're good to go. I'll be at the gym in the next couple of minutes. I don't know if you caught the earlier incident on video. I spilt pre-workout all over myself. I'm hoping it dries out before I get into the gym so it doesn't look like I've urinated on myself. It's just getting there. It's getting there. So yeah, today going to start out with squats, more than likely barbell, and then from there might go on to a leg press, or I could be an absolute savage and save the leg press for the end when my legs are already dead and keep a lighter weight but get a load of reps out. See how I feel. I like to be dynamic. I don't like a workout plan set in stone, because then if you sort of try and go in with the idea of what machines you're going to use and what order you're going to use them in, a lot of the time it's a public gym at the end of the day. Like, you have to work around other people, and you know that's I've mentioned it a few times before. You can look at it two ways, right? You can look at it in a negative sense, like, oh, look at him over there, he's sat on the machine that I want to use. That's messed up my workout now, because I was going to do this and now I was planning to go on to that and I can't do it anymore. I don't like having that attitude, right? If there's something you want to use and you can't use it, go and use something else. Like in a gym like that one, there's no lack of different things to do or lack of machines that barely get touched because people don't want to use them. And a lot of the time you'll find people don't use them, not because they're extremely easy to use and you don't get a burn out of them. A lot of the time people avoid the harder machines to do. I've been guilty of this in the past. So what I have found though, with doing these videos and speaking to you guys, I want to vary it up a bit, you know, mix the workouts up and change the exercises as well, because if you come in and doing the exact same workout every time, even though, yeah, you will progressively get stronger and it's better than not coming at all, but really you're going to be much better off if you're mixing it up a bit. You know, keep your body guessing, because if you come in doing the same workout, I can guarantee that your body will get used to it. Like if you come and train legs and the first thing you do every time is squats, eventually you're going to get used to it. So why not mix it round a bit and put squats at the end? With that though, I think the ramblings of this madman are pretty much over, and I'll see you in the gym. So I'm going for 100 kilo squat here. There's 220 plates aside, plus the bar weighs 20. So I'll try and get 6 out. It's a new PB for me this. Last week I was only doing, it was either 80 or 90. I think it was 80. So see how this feels. Right, come on, lift it. Lift it. One more. When I get 10 reps out, start putting some more weight on. Yeah. Get back to 6. That's it, mate, yeah. If I can't do 6, then I know that I've got, you know, too much on. But it was the first set that then as well, so I'll see how I get on here now.
Right, I've got it anyway.
Sorry, mate.
Well, easy get 80, yeah. So that's 1. Oh, that's 3. Easier, come on. Come on, 4 more. Come on. Come on. Come on, 2 more. Come on. Up. Come on. Up. Yeah.
Oh, nice on, mate. Cheers. Oh. Got a PT here pushing me well out of my comfort zone. Ah.
Well in. Yeah, come on. 2 more. Up.
That's the last one, that, yeah.
Down. Put it down there.
There we go. Oh, a bit too much there. Yeah.
You would have done it a bit. If you was a bit fresher, you would have got it.
Yeah, on first set, like.
You got 3.
Yeah, I'm happy with that, mate. Gonna warm up on 65, then drop it down to 85, maybe get some drop sets out. We've dropped the pin down to 85. See if we can get 10 out here. Nearly. Yeah. Run out of steam there. Just drop the weight. Wow, that is a burn. Jesus Christ. Oh, right. Let's not get it slip away.
Philosophical reflection. Can we therefore conclude that things are concerned more with having than being?
Oh. Wow. Oh, God. get 3 sets out on here, and then move on to carbs, and then I think we're done. I think we can go heavier on there. Make it count. We'll call it there. Wow. Woo. Lovely jubbly. Leg session in the bag. Done, dusted, wham bam, thank you ma'am. That'll do me. Oh. Didn't do as many exercises as I could have done, really. But with that said, I did get a PB on squats, which is awesome. Oh, absolutely love that. That's not to say that it didn't absolutely kill doing those squats at the start. Now, a guy who come over to me, he was asking if I was done with the squat rack, and I said no, but more than happy for you to jump in. And I also said that I imagine you'll be squatting more than me, because he looked like quite a big lad. strong legs. He was squatting, I think, 120, 140 by the end of it. I know he asked me to put an extra 5 aside on, and I'd already just done my PB of getting, was it 6 reps out at 100 kilos. So then he's added another, we've added another, it's not like he made me do it, we've added another 5 kilos aside, totaling up to 110 on the squat rack, which is more than I've ever put on my back and tried to do a squat with. I think I only got 3 or 4 out when we put the 110 on. So obviously a bit too heavy, something I can aspire to, you know, sort of, not aspire, endeavour to try and do in the future. So it is good. The way I look at that, right, having someone come over and jump in with you, it's like a bonus. It's a bit of extra motivation, because if there's a grok of a lad stood next to you, and you know he's knocking reps out like it's nothing, then you're going to be inclined to do the same. Now, that's not to say that like you have to train with someone to train hard, but it's definitely a bonus. I used to love training with my friend Mikey, his name was, and he actually died last year. And he was only 37, and it was a massive shame. And I still think about him daily. There's a certain song I can't listen to without getting emotional that reminds me of him. And it was always good to have a training partner, but not everyone has got a training partner available for them. And especially even if they have, it might not be available on the days that you're available. So yeah, it's good having a training partner, but you definitely shouldn't make it a prerequisite to train. And what I mean by that is, if you've got a mate and you both train together and you want to train 5 days a week, all of a sudden your mate can only go 3 days a week. Don't let the fact that your mate's only going 3 days a week limit you to 3 days a week. The way you should look at that really would be, right, I've got a training partner for 3 days a week. The other 2 that I plan to do, I'm gonna have to do them on my own, but it is what it is, and I'll enjoy the days that I do have a training partner. Don't make it a prerequisite to work out, because you find that one way or another, people will say they'll come and train with you. I've found this a lot. I have had at least 4 or 5 of my very close friends say that they'd love to come and start lifting weights with me. And I mean, these are people that I've known from childhood and that probably want to come and train, but it's taking that initial first step that a lot of people struggle with. Oh, that was another leg session. I'm really made up with that. I'm gonna do shoulders and arms tomorrow with Paul, the PT. So we're gonna get some good shots in, another vlog, and it'll be a little bit different, bit of conversation on this one. So instead of just listening to me ramble to myself. So if you have watched till the end, thank you very much for watching. I'd be forever grateful if you subscribe to the channel, because I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to keep doing these videos. So like, share, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.